spilled everything. I came in the kitchen, I was like in my underwear. He's like, what happened? My clothes were all on the floor and everything.
That's terrible. I don't mean to laugh.
I can laugh about it now, not then.
That's terrible, though.
Right.
Is everybody all situated?
I don't know about that, but over here.
All right, 7 o'clock, we can begin. Everyone please rise for the pledge. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clifford Buffo,
Here.
Sam Spada,
Here.
Joanne Cal, Vivian Welton,
Here.
Juan Rosales,
Here.
Chandra Valenti,
Here.
Tanya Stapleton,
Here.
Matthew Frisch, alternate.
Doesn't tell us.
Everyone have a chance to look over the minutes from the last meeting? Forever ago. Yes, no? Maybe?
Yes?
Yes, yeah. Questions, comments, concerns?
It was all good.
I wasn't here, so. I got nothing.
Should I make a motion?
Yes?
I make a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any communications? I took my folder home, so I assure you there's nothing in it. Does anybody have their communications folder here?
I think that was from Verizon, they got the next meeting at our in December.
Fresh
It was so long ago.
The tabled, the tabled Verizon thing.
Verizon,
I think
yeah.
that was last, oh, I guess this is official?
No, it says December 1st.
Yeah.
You guys didn't have a meeting in December.
No.
I know.
It was like a verbal, don't talk about it, right?
No.
Dear Chairman Rebuffo, on behalf of Cellco Partnership, DBA Verizon Wireless, we respectfully request that the planning board table the above referenced zoning application for the foreseeable future. We are evaluating potential alternative locations that may potentially address several of the questions and comments raised during the recent public hearing. To allow sufficient time to fully assess the feasibility of such potential alternative locations, including engineering, environmental, and property-related considerations, we believe it is appropriate to place the current application on hold. Accordingly, we request that the board table the application indefinitely with no further hearing scheduled until we notify the board, and to maintain the application in inactive status while we complete our due diligence efforts. We will promptly update the board once we determine whether the alternative location is viable and whether we intend to proceed with the existing application or submit a revised or new proposal. We appreciate the board's time and consideration, and we thank you for your continued cooperation and assistance throughout this process. Please feel free to contact me should you require any additional information. Very truly yours, Scott Olson.
Is that the most recent communication?
Yes, that's December
Yeah,
1st.
December
Okay.
1st.
Olivia, did you give me all of the
Leeway
copies
thing's old.
altogether
Right?
of
Leeway thing
Matthew's
is old.
Yes.
resume?
That might have happened. I'm not
Oh, you
sure.
put them
I
on
was
the
gonna
table.
say, I'm not sure.
Can I
I
pass them
emailed
out
it to
while
everybody.
we're
Yeah, everyone should have gotten it in their
Sure.
emails
Yeah, okay, so,
as well.
Okay, old business, Dark Sky Hospitality. Mr. Brewer, come on down. I know it was emailed to us. Here we go.
Okay, so where we had left
And she's
off
bringing them over
with
there.
the planning board
Okay.
was, you wanted me to go to the zoning board as far as the sign went, sign dimensions and location. We went to the zoning board, we got the variance we needed for that. Another thing the planning board requested of me was to show some type of a floor plan so that you knew what the dimensions were of the dining area and where we plan to have a smoking lounge like thing. So I gave you a smaller blow-up of that. Over there, and up in the upper left-hand corner, it explains the number of parking spaces according to the regulations. We should have two maps there.
Yeah, we do.
Everybody doesn't, I've got extras. So the parking calculations, the restaurants actually opening with 32 rooms. And the regulations say 1 car per guest room. So that would be 32. The restaurant / bar area measures 60 square feet. That would be, according to our regulations, 22 parking spaces. And the cigar lounge is just that gazebo out there, small area, so 16.6 square. That is only, it's 2 parking spaces. If you add them up, it's 56 parking spaces. And the first maps I did, I think I had 58, but now it's up to 60. We have 60 parking spaces shown. And there's a old soccer field that you can park on also. Didn't include.
So where are the parking spaces? That there, I see a number of things that look like parking.
behind that metal outbuilding, those are all parking spaces.
Yeah. Maybe at the same time.
Yeah.
Parking
It's
spaces.
not the railroad bed.
Not this
No.
one.
Okay, that was really where I was
Yeah.
heading, yeah.
That's confusing, that's
It's
why
out
I,
here.
yeah, I revised
Okay,
that.
thank you.
I revised that on the news map,
That explains that.
so it doesn't, it's not so confusing.
Are the houses still intended for service staff? I think last time you
Yes.
spoke, the houses were intended for staff.
Staff.
Okay,
yeah.
that's still the plan. And the gazebo,
Staff housing.
the gazebo cigar lounge, that's outside. Is that where you're selling and smoking, or are you selling
No,
inside?
he's got, humidor, he's going to have it, in the lobby, where you would come in, buy your cigars and take them outside.
Of the hotel, the lobby of the hotel?
Yeah, it shows on there, usually the dimensions of the lobby too.
Is the gazebo enclosed? Is the gazebo enclosed?
No,
Okay.
Oh, there's another gazebo on the property,
there's two.
There's
Yeah.
two, yeah. I've seen that.
but the one for smoking would be just the square one.
Yeah, that's the calculation I made there with, and it's got, there used to be a remains of a foundation there, that's out and that's all been filled in with gravel, so that's parking spaces that you see on the upper side of the, on the side of that gazebo.
And the restaurant's open to the public?
It will be. The whole place has been repainted on the outside.
Brown,
You get a chance. Yeah, it doesn't stand out so much like it used to.
Yeah, it looks good. I passed by it without the leaves on the trees. So what are we doing tonight? This is gonna go for special use permit? Is that correct?
It's a site plan approval for the retail and the sign,
On the sign.
and a special use permit for the restaurant.
For the restaurant? Okay. Do you have the sign design? Because I'm pretty sure the ZBA conditioned their approval on final approval by this board.
No, the only
No.
condition of the DVA's approval was the receipt of the deed, which I still haven't gotten, by the way.
Deed?
They're stuck in Moyer land. They approved the variance for the freestanding sign at the proposed location, at the proposed height.
Right. But they were concerned that a lot would be put below it, that there was a lot of room under the original, the sign they want to put up. Someone brought up
Oh,
at the ZBA, are you going to put more signs underneath, or,
no.
but they said no, so, or you said no.
But we need to see it in order to approve it.
The sign.
Right, we need to see the sign design.
You've got it in there.
Yeah.
It's in there,
Is it?
yeah.
We have it here.
It's in the folder.
There you go.
what is this space? Is this
It's
exclusively the
behind
kitchen
this
where there's
packet
a
here.
got it right? And this,
Right now, it's storage upstairs, it's the hotel room.
okay. Thank you.
I've got it in there.
You don't have it, I probably have copies.
I'm sure it's in here.
You should
It's right here on
You
top.
should- yeah.
Yeah, mine's like in the thing.
Behind this packet, keep going.
I see.
Kindly
I mean, I'm sure I have.
See, that's what they were concerned about, putting in there.
It's like, that's like below grade though.
But that's the green sign that's there now, right?
No, they're
No,
not
it's
gonna
on a
use that.
separate-
This is the old sign from the Budapest.
All that's there is poles now, and they wanted to reuse the existing poles. They're
What's
like,
that
the
green
sign is here now, and
They
this
painted
sign,
it.
if you're headed east, is right.
That's in
John
Baptist
Dunn's
Camp,
like
Baptist
backing
Camp.
up.
So
They
that
just
was
painted
closer to
over
the
it.
driveway.
That's on DOT property, right? The Baptist Camp sign?
Yes,
Yeah, this is on theirs though.
yeah.
And below, there's
This is
not,
much higher.
if you went below this,
Yeah.
it would be like below the road kind of.
Right,
Yeah.
single signs anyways.
Right.
So this is bigger than we talked about the last time, right?
No, it's the same sign.
Was it really always 5 by 7?
That's what the ZBA approved.
Well, then it must be right. That one was for
No,
Grace.
Dutch it.
Okay, so we have the sign. Oh, I do have a question. Let me look at my notes.
It was parking was the big one.
Oh, yeah. the 30
Parking
room,
shown,
Bar, restaurant, cigar, the parking.
the cigar thing. So
freestanding
special use for the
sign,
restaurant, site plan for the cigar.
Cigar,
Yeah, cigar sales and lounge used to be
retail, yeah.
next door.
Yep.
Mhm.
The question is, do we need more than one public hearing? I guess we do.
Well, it's for this board to determine whether or not the project is so limited in scope that you can handle it with a sketch plan content.
Yeah.
Have you made your secret determination on it?
I believe so.
Because if it's type 2, then... If it's type 2 action and this board determined it wanted to handle it with sketch plan, you'd be fine.
And that was because it's an existing project. I mean, it's existing buildings, but it's a new project, right?
But it was still a hotel and a restaurant
Yeah,
before.
it's historic use.
And there wasn't any significant alterations of the buildings, right? It was all
No.
very inside.
Except the rooms were made smaller, actually.
But that's
They had bunk
internally, there
beds
was
in
no
there.
like external.
They took
The
all the
room,
bunk
you mean the
beds out.
occupancy was lowered, not
Yeah,
the rooms were
yeah,
made smaller.
The room wasn't made smaller.
I
The
think-
occupancy was.
Was it because the footprints weren't changing that we were allowed to do a secret type 2? Because there was no new
Well, really,
construction
there's
and we
no
weren't changing
big
the shapes of
change.
the buildings?
Everything's existing.
It's existing, right.
Yeah, we haven't changed anything.
It has been a restaurant and a
Except
hotel
making it
Or-
nicer.
all the 100 years.
Yeah.
So I think it is a secret type 2 then.
Yeah.
Everything's approved by the health department, the restaurant is approved, the bar area, septic's in the well. So, we got all the approvals except this is the only hurdle we have right now. So,
Does it have to go to the Ulster County Planning Board?
If you decided to do review, yes.
If it's type 2, no.
No,
If it's-
yeah, it's type 2, we don't, it doesn't have to go.
If you decide to do full review, have a public hearing, it's gotta go to county. It's
Yeah.
on a state road.
yeah.
But I don't think it needs the full review.
Right, so code
Agreed.
says that you shall determine that the project is limited in scope, or you can, excuse me, with compatible land use, site, and building design characteristics, thus requiring no further review under this article, with such determination restricted to applications including the establishment of permitted uses within existing complying structures, or the limited modification of existing conforming uses and complying structures, wherein no substantial site improvements are either required or proposed.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, you're just doing parking spaces, which are
Right,
an unflat ground.
right.
Yeah, I think type 2.
Type 2, definitely.
You guys, everybody?
Yep,
I would agree.
yes.
Okay, so then we just need a motion to make a secret determination as a type 2 action for Dark Sky Resort.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Roll call.
You can all in favor.
All in favor?
Aye.
Every time we do a roll call, I have to type.
That's why she asked you.
Yeah. That's why I didn't just go with it.
Okay, so you've got your ZBA sign approval, so you don't need anything from us on that. They're waiting for the deed, you said, but that has nothing to do with us.
That's right.
So we just need a motion to approve the site plan.
I'll make that motion.
Yeah, right. Site plan for the restaurant and
And
the
the
cigar,
cigar.
and the cigar lounge.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
There you go.
You're gonna add that language to your minutes, that given the project is limited in scope, the board decided determined to
Good luck.
approve.
Tell her to shut that light off, will we please? That's Rocco's, that light.
Yeah,
I can't take it when I come down in the dark. I think a car's coming.
Tell them, just point at this.
Shut the light off, shut that light off.
And then fish and chips and that.
He'll be happy to turn it off now. Thank you very much.
Don't leave, you're not done.
Yeah, say word, don't go too far.
You might as well
Don't go
hang.
home yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Restful Refuge.
Yeah. They have copies of the maps and stuff in their phone.
The brand new one packets that were dropped
The other
off?
ones that they FedEx to.
Yeah, the really shiny paper.
It is my understanding that you have everything has been submitted that you asked for at the last meeting.
Did she give you? They have maps?
I don't have a big map.
So you got everything from the county, health and water?
The
No?
big maps?
Oh.
I just had these ones. and
Yeah, those ones,
those
they have those.
For this project?
Mm.
I didn't see any of those. Yeah, just those large packets. Oh.
I brought the map series.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can go double check, maybe I must have overlooked them.
They're all rolled together into two.
And
You
they
go.
came upstairs? Yeah.
So I'm still not clear on the 100-foot setback for the main building. I think you wrote the red part on this paper.
She did, yes.
Oh, okay. And it's
The
saying,
red part would have been
this,
me.
Oh, it's in you.
That's my
oh, that's
notice,
you.
is it
Oh,
not?
okay. Could you explain then how the main building,
Yeah.
since it is part of the
It's not.
business, but it says
It's not.
a single family home accessory to a business institution whose use is allowed as a special permit use, but how does that not have to conform to the 100-foot setback? That's what I don't
The
understand.
100-foot setback is applicable to the commercial use.
Mhm.
The single-family structure accessory to the commercial use has to meet the regulations of the district that it's located in. It
And
doesn't
it's-
have to meet the requirements of the commercial aspect.
Right, the house is just, it was going to be further than this. It is not part of the commercial.
Right, I couldn't find that in the zoning code, so maybe you could help me with that.
You may not be able to find it specifically stated in zoning code. Welcome to Shandaken.
Okay,
There is nothing in code that specifies that a single-family home accessory to a commercial use has to comply with the setbacks and the limitations that the commercial use has. There's nothing in code that says that.
but it is actually going to be used as part of, it's a management,
I believe they've stated
management
more than once that
of
it's
the-
not gonna be used as a part of the commercial business.
Yeah, it is not.
I was looking at the description, the description list of what it is actually going to be, and it says residence/management.
Right, it's going to be the residence for the person who owns the property.
Managing the property.
Managing, thank you.
Home.
Essentially working remote. She's
So is-
working from her home.
Well, but they're managing the property, so they're actually working in the building.
No, I
I
understand.
think you're nitpicking.
Well, I mean, I'm just questioning the 100-foot setback, because it is a setback from the commercial operation that's required. Is it a residential property adjoining? Is that right?
It's a residential property adjoining,
Uh-huh.
in the sense that it's not a separate lot. It's the place where the person is gonna live, but otherwise it doesn't have any connection to the everyday ongoing 5 units.
Like, the guests will not be coming to that main home for any
There's no-
purpose.
No food, group meetings, nothing like that, so.
Who lives there? I thought the operator of the resort lived there.
I think that if Juliana is in town, she'll be there, or if there's someone that's watching her property, to the best of my knowledge.
Well, I would imagine somebody will be there just to make sure that people are taken care of if there's any problems.
I imagine if there's an emergency, they would be contacted there, but it's
So
not.
they're going to just be renting the cabins without anyone there?
She said at the last meeting that there'd be like entry, like,
There'll
So it'll
a
be
key.
self-check-in?
They'll key
Self-
in.
Sort of like an
Yeah.
Airbnb.
Yeah.
Like an
Uh-huh.
Airbnb, yeah.
yeah.
They'll key in.
And they don't offer any amenities, just the space
Correct.
itself, so
Right.
like, there's no.
Right.
They're there in silence. That was written down. We need more of that.
I was gonna say, I'm up for that.
Leave me alone with my thoughts for too long, so.
So these materials explain what the cabins are made of. You're showing us what they're like. You've got the lighting there. I think on the environmental impact form, I think originally there might have been a couple of things left blank,
Oh, here's the
but
sign.
you've filled them all out. It looks like you've been
To
responsive.
the best of my knowledge, that is all been done.
Oh, you
You
weren't
asked
here.
for the well location on the drawing, that's there.
It's,
I see the address.
The septic, location.
Teddy bar.
are
it's
on
on
the
Route
drawing.
212.
Yep.
That's the
I
front.
agree. That has been submitted
And then
to
it goes
the,
in.
Health department. I haven't had any response yet, or knowledge as to where that.
It's not actually even on 212.
No, it's
I believe
in,
we have 10
And there's like a
items.
private.
This is a
room.
break, it's off of,
yeah. There's a right of way that goes through.
North Engineers, we know that. And you had North Engineers working on this.
Correct. North Engineers is the engineer of record.
Yeah, and they've been before us in the past. They're certainly competent.
So I don't see anything about the actual preparation of the site. Are they doing any grading, any changing at the,
I believe that's on the drawing set.
okay,
It's
that's
in
what I'm
there. I saw
looking
it. I
for.
read it.
Oh, is that what?
yeah,
you-
this,
oh.
no, this is it. This
Oh,
is
I
it.
don't have
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no, we're
Oh,
gonna share.
okay.
I think it's,
That's the microphone.
one of these I know has a clearing line.
So are they clearing the whole
No.
area of the
They're-
cabins?
No,
Okay.
what they're trying to do is leave as much of the existing grassland cleared area shown here, and they're only clearing the cabins. There's a note that says, sorry, I'm looking at this upside down. There's a note that says that they're, the area of disturbance is only gonna be around each cabin because they want it to be as separate as possible.
And to leave it like a natural,
Correct.
Around it,
You know,
yeah.
can't find it right now. It's not, yeah.
So how close will the trees be to the cabins?
The meter property is secondary residence. I imagine as close as they can safely be in terms of fire.
Well, Well, that's one concern, is that if there's trees close to the cabins in case of fire, that's not the best, if there's no.
I would guess, and I'm guessing,
Yeah.
that there will be some space between, because they have to get around it, which is built to
Yeah.
construct the
Yeah.
cabins.
Tree cutting only is needed.
Right.
So it's currently fully
Do they need
forested.
to do any leveling of the site?
I'm not 100% sure, this is the contours. I'm sorry, I did not draw this, I normally do.
But the representative,
It's gonna have to be.
the
something.
representative
Yeah.
illustration shows the post foundation that you're posting up from the ground, not doing any leveling.
Okay, so
it's
they're
on
not
here.
gonna be directly
That's what I
on
saw.
on the grade, they're gonna be raised
As
up.
far as I know, that's correct.
I put one of the pictures in the case,
Yeah, this one's.
this last picture here.
Okay.
I would
That's
say
illustrated, that's not like an actual.
I would say minimal grading, you know, there'll have to be pipes put in and that sort of thing.
And you've got your agreement with the neighbor to have the directional signage, that's right on
That is
212?
Yes, yeah.
So what is the situation with the access road? Somebody who was over there said that it seemed to be starting to wash away in the rain.
I imagine that would have to be regraded, and on the drawing it shows a new drain, or it shows a drainage ditch. And it shows some culverts, so I would imagine that they would be doing whatever upgrades are required. And again, I believe it's, typically she's expecting
Oh, that's
people to
this
come on
one.
a bus,
Over there.
she discussed last time.
Yeah, she did.
Here's all the drainage.
Yeah.
Tank or sewer.
The bus stops there, and kind of like train, right?
That's my understanding.
So it's gonna be primarily guests or Buston, is that what I saw?
That was her understanding, and that's how she has sort of planned it.
Bust in from where? From the
From the
the
bus.
bus that,
Trailways.
they'll be
Trailways.
dropped off on
Trailways,
Route 2
yeah.
and 12, I guess.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a stop.
And then they would walk up the road that you're going to be making a real road, I guess.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that will be, certainly be upgraded so that it's safe in the
Yeah.
sense of minor grading wherever it's needed.
Mhm.
So does that mean you need fewer parking spaces because of?
I think Michael set the parking spaces as per your last, our last meeting, based on the requirements.
We need one per cabin.
Yeah, if they're not used.
Which I
yeah.
see
Yeah.
there.
But, you know, if that means somebody comes
And
and
this
drops
parking is
something off
vacant,
and
Yep,
leaves.
2 there, 6 there, they're covered for parking,
Yeah.
with whether bust or not bust.
Well, they're from the
So
city.
I'm assuming that they're not all coming by bus.
I don't know the answer to
I
that.
mean, you're not gonna
But even
not
if-
have somebody who has a car, right?
Right, well, even if somebody
What
drives
about the
it,
parking?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, they have the parking, the road will be accessible.
I heard mention of something from the neighbors, there, somebody said something about permission from the neighbors, right of way.
There's an agreement about the signage that's.
The signage.
been
The signage,
submitted.
yeah.
Right.
What about the right of way? Is that all in writing, and who's responsible for maintaining the road? Is this,
I believe that's in the document that you have about approval from the neighbor.
Yeah, for the non-illuminated directional signage. Yeah, it's like 2 pages in there.
And I believe she has some kind of a document regarding road access. That is her property as far as I understand. So
The road belongs to Mr. Heikkinen.
The road does.
Yeah.
From 212, up the side of the mountain, the road belongs to Mr. Heikkinen. And she has right-of-way access off that.
who is not the person that owns the
She has notarized permission from Mr. Heikkinen to use his property at the bottom of the road by 212 for the sign. That's what's in
I'm
there,
sorry, for what, Grace?
for the sign.
For the sign.
Yeah.
But we're not approving the right-of-way, we're approving, looking at this part anyway, so that's.
Sign these, signing the variance.
I'm not trying to be nitpicky. In this particular picture, there's a boat in the back, and like a pond or sort of body of water.
Yeah, no.
That's
There is
not-
no,
okay.
there is none on the property, right? Yeah.
I would imagine that's a
Okay,
screen capture off of the manufacturer's site.
Right.
just nice.
It's meant to just show the sample.
Well, Brian, thank you.
No, no, no.
Really?
Yes, I swear to God.
So, do you have any idea how close the neighboring houses are to this project here?
I personally do not.
Yeah,
So it looks like all the cabins are within the 100-foot setback,
right.
so.
And they're on more than 5
5.5
acres.
acres.
5.5 acres. Oh, yeah, there you go. Huh. Yeah, they're not near the other.
So this is a drainage diagram, I mean.
That's the septic.
Oh, that's the septic.
That's the septic, yeah, those are the tanks.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if any of this, which is a major disturbance of what's growing there, is going to increase the water runoff to a neighbor. And that's, since I don't know where the neighbors are, that's why I was asking.
Well, you have the map here.
Yeah, this is down here.
Look on the last page, and you can see where the other properties are.
Here?
Well, everything in the water and electrical and all that stuff is just temporary disturbance, which will receive a new mulch
Up there.
afterward.
Those are the properties up there.
Uh-huh, okay.
Erosion control material is shown on the drawing for business construction.
Everybody's coughing and sniffling.
Okay, so they're going all the way to the axis.
Yes. Just get kind of peters out. There's no infrastructure on this property now at all, is that correct? It's just a wooded lot?
Correct.
Have you done a perk test on site?
It has been done, I guess, a whole section was submitted, like I said, I think Krista Charlie did it when the original assessment was made to see if this was possible before she purchased the property. So there is a document, I would have imagined you guys would have received that, but I don't know 100%.
No.
And that information has been sent to the health department, so.
And they're comfortable with the idea of there's 4 tanks all going into the same common leach field?
As I understand it, that is correct, and it's fairly common.
Yeah, it's manifolding, that doesn't seem unusual at all.
Correct, and I think everybody has a grinder pump too. So by the time it gets to the tank.
It's a pretty big absorption bed.
Yeah.
double loading.
Oh. Planting, there was a mention of planting trees last time. I wrote that down, so I don't know.
I think that we had discussed,
Is it screening?
well, I think there's going to be plenty of screening, because it's not on the top end of the hill, and we're gonna leave as much vegetation as possible. I believe that where they go through to do any excavation, any of that stuff, there will be some plantings around the building,
That's what I thought,
you know,
To
pretty,
keep it
pretty,
more-
pretty it up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
so.
Landscaping.
Hmm.
The sign itself needs a variance.
The site needs variance?
The sign,
The
Sign.
it's freestanding in a residential zoning district.
Where is the sign going to be? At the
Down.
bottom of the road?
No, it's gonna be the parking area. I recall in our discussion last time, she had said they would be locating it near the parking itself, not down by the road.
I don't know
I
if
don't
that's the
believe
case.
she's expecting people to drive by and say, oh, look, there's a hotel there, you know what I mean?
But what is she going to use the sign to communicate?
I do recall her saying
No,
that
the
she
sign is
wanted something
going-
at the end of the road, just to indicate that this is
Yeah,
indeed
so
where
that-
you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The agreement between her and Mr. Heikendig is to place a sign on Route 212 on the
Okay.
easement, right-hand side of the private drive leading to.
There you go.
Okay, so
There
down
it
by
is.
the main road.
Right.
So freestanding sign goes to
Grace.
ZBA.
I see you did zoning, the density calculations here.
Okay,
I'm probably just missing it. Is there, there's like a zoning demarcation line on here somewhere?
On the map there is, yes, that 100-foot setback is. And the shall not exceed X amount of cabins per acre, that was discussed at the last meeting. Is it not in my letter?
I just didn't, I was making sure it was addressed.
It was.
Okay, sorry.
There was some concern that the residential structure put them over the density reg, but it didn't have to be calculated, so.
Okay.
Do you know if she purchased this property fairly recently?
I believe she did. Maybe within the last year, I'm not 100% certain, but I know that there was, like I said, Kristen Sherrill had done a study of the property to see if it was feasible to have the septic and all that stuff on there.
And what's,
Pardon me?
do we know the disturbance, the amount of disturbance?
I do not know the area of disturbance. Is it not marked on there somewhere? 30,000, yes, it is marked on there for this one, so. Yeah, could be. Like I said, I usually draw these.
More familiar.
Way more.
Areas of disturbance, there we are.
Which page is it?
It's on sheet C4.
3/4 acre.
C4?
Yeah, so over an acre.
They're under an acre.
Excellent, thank you. So 3/4 disturbed out of the 5 point something acres altogether.
Um, Cabin development, are these, do these fall under unlisted? Are they?
They certainly don't fall under anything that our code defines as type 2, so I would imagine it's an unlisted act.
Okay.
We have cabin development. in
No,
ours.
the
Seeker,
code
under
defines
seeker.
seeker types.
Oh.
Shandaken zoning code will give you a list of seeker types. And this sort of development isn't listed under type 2. It's odd because a restaurant of a similar nature is listed as type 2, but this is not. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's relatively straightforward with the minimal disturbance, being isolated, we're able to meet a bigger setback.
Mhm.
Just public hearing, seeker determination, for review. I don't think we need a coordinated review or any of that nonsense. We have to do the seeker after the public hearing or before? I wish we
Before.
had this part.
Technically, the seeker is a part of your public hearing.
But you had it, so for it to, is it, to the documents.
They have the
Sure.
SCAF.
So let's, yeah, let's- everyone take a look at the short form. I know if you got, if maybe you did last meeting.
No.
On number 10, you just add that you'll be drilling a well. Will the proposed action connect to an existing public-private water supply? You check no because it's not existing, but just that you'll be drilling a well. Same for the question 11.
For number 15, do we have to name the species? Wasn't it the rattlesnake again? Seem to recall.
It says rattlesnake, would it be, you needed to say timber rattlesnake?
That's what typically people deal with here. You checked it as yes, as for number 15.
And she wrote rattlesnake, did you? Didn't it say-
No, that's what I'm saying, there's nothing named in number 15 in that box.
Mine's checked
No, mine says no.
Mine says yes to 15.
All right, so you guys have her original SCAF from the first time she came to a meeting. They've corrected and updated it, and so you have a new one as well.
I think I'm looking at the new one,
You are looking at the new one.
1228.
I have rattlesnakes on mine.
You have a new one.
Rattlesnakes are new?
I have no
No
rattlesnakes.
rattlesnakes.
Yeah, not on the December 28th one. So I just need to add that to number 15.
Yeah, mine is dated November.
Yeah, so mine is.
Just add timber
Yeah, I just-
rattlesnake.
Yes.
So is that note that I, no, mine's?
You were looking at number 10.
Yeah, is that addressed in that?
Number 10 here now says, will it connect to existing? It says no.
Yeah, that's what, okay, so
That's
that
what it says.
holds, yes. Just add that it's a well and a septic.
Right.
And 11 was also a no in the new one.
And that's the same for the well, this is the well note, or?
They're both, you both have them as no, because it's not existing, which is correct. Just put in the note that you'll be connecting to a new septic and a new well. Yeah, that's all. Not a big deal. Just bring that amended to the next meeting with those minor changes, yeah. How far are we from 212? Quite a ways. We don't need to refer this. We don't need to refer this, is what I'm getting at.
No.
Right?
No, it's fine.
If it's less than 500 feet, no. More than 500 feet.
212 is a state road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be within 500 feet of a state road for the referral. I don't know. Is that map scaled?
It should be scaled.
They have a ruler.
One more drawer. What the heck is this?
That's from Mountain Jam.
Baby upstairs.
If it's more than 500 feet, they don't have to refer to county.
More than no county.
Which I think it is, but I can't swear it is.
It has no scale. There's no scale.
So it's an inches 50, but I got nothing.
I got a
no
scale.
measuring device. Oh, you do?
Was it 1 to 50?
Yes.
Yes.
Which she,
Hey, you want to measure? Here. Oh, I'll toss it.
So if this is
Lorraine
about
could have lost her
5
head there.
inches,
Might be an architectural scale, you just convert it.
So does this,
is
does
that
this one pre-make mistakes on the plans, or?
Yeah, so we go from here to here, I guess, right?
no, it's the actual road.
Oh, the road, okay.
Yeah, definitely another 500 feet.
So it has to go up the road? Direction. So this is the road right here.
It mentions it right here in the survey.
But we need the distance from the property
Is
to
that-
the road.
Is that 212 there?
No, you need the distance
Where it says York State,
of the road.
that's
Is
212.
that correct?
No,
Is it length of the road, or is
No,
it
it's
the
the-
distance?
It's the distance of the project site to the road.
Yeah, I thought it was
yeah,
straight
that's
line
just the
distance.
distance,
Yes.
yeah. So-
As the crow flies.
So we're at,
So you've got 6 or 8
Some
inches.
get fancy people.
yeah, so we're like
Plus or minus, so
That's
400.
400 feet.
4 to 450.
450. That's it.
County referral, yay.
What happened? Got away with something? Yeah. I voted against it.
It's not gonna slow them. They've got to get the variance anyway. It's not gonna slow them down.
Yeah. It's fine, they've got everything here.
Let's take this.
Is that Woodstock?
I assume so.
And we have to measure the distance, I think, is that there's a requirement of notifying them if it's within
I think
500 feet.
I think that's bigger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just to the property line or to the first building?
I went to the first building, but we were still,
Sure.
because that's the project.
Yeah.
That's what I've always done. It's more, we do not need to notify this stuff. They can watch the meeting if they want to worry about it.
Right.
Okay. I think we can set a public hearing on this one unless I've missed something.
Yeah.
Anybody? Anything?
Did you make the secret determination? Did I miss it?
Oh, we didn't make the determination yet.
We can vote on whether or not this is, we have a negative declaration to this unlisted area.
No,
unlisted
you have to
action.
make the determination of what type of
We
secret
have to
action.
vote, we did, we didn't vote on it.
Yeah.
It's unlisted.
Okay.
But we need to.
So moved. Let's vote.
Second, need a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Secret. Oh, I need to put, agenda in my folder.
Now we can set a public
New
hearing.
agenda? I don't think I did, no.
February 11th.
What time?
That's up to you guys.
6:45?
6:45.
Six, voted.
And you need 2 sets of envelopes for everybody, the butters.
We'll do that. And she'll get billed for the cost of the
Oh, okay, so
notification.
you do that part.
Yes.
Isn't that nice?
This is lovely. That's how I did, I.
Oh, hey.
Okay, Wednesday, February 11th at 6:45 PM. Station here.
Okay.
And if you give Olivia a call tomorrow, she can get you the application for the variance,
Okay.
an area variance. And if she wants to move quickly, if you can get us the stuff by the end of the week, she can talk to the chair and see if you can be added to next week's meeting,
Okay.
if you want.
She's in Australia. but I
Well, you
will-
can represent her.
Yeah.
We have that paperwork.
So that's for the ZBA application. So when I come back, when I get that back to you, it would be the full application. If you want me to send you the updated EAF as well?
For the variance, no.
No, I know, but you want me to?
Oh, for them, yeah, go ahead. Yes,
So,
yes,
because
yes.
there are 3 changes we need to make on
Sure.
that, and I can just send that along as well.
Yes, please do.
Anything else?
No. Thank you for being prepared.
Thank you, folks, for being reasonable.
Give us a chance.
That's all right, you're doing fine so far. Thank you so much.
And I believe it's Mr. Brewer's back, sorry. Charles Kasab and Martha Brewer.
Let's pass those down.
Evening was nice and easy.
The last one? Oh, there's more?
Joanne, stop passing.
Anybody else need a plan?
She's hoarding them.
I'm like, how much is going on here?
Gonna say, Donald,
We have copies.
We're good. It's just a lot line adjustment. We're very well informed.
Oh, it's finally working again.
Everybody have one?
Hey, this one I can just turn up.
Where the hell
All
is
right.
this?
These people have 2 lots described on their deed, on their 1 deed. You see them there as a 0.333 acre parcel and a 3.137 acre parcel. We just want to delete the lines around that 0.333 acres,
Okay.
add it to the rest of it, since the garage and well is on that property. Make it all 1 lot. So now it's gonna be 3.470 acres total. It's 3 acres zoning, I believe, there. So that takes care of that non-conforming lot, adding it to it.
Oh, that's nice.
So you're just combining a lot.
Yeah, that's it.
Where's Willow Lane?
Near me. Off of 214.
Oh, so Chichester Way? Oh,
If you know where, you don't know where Willow is, you'll certainly know where Stony Clove is. Like it's a landmark.
Terra Incognita, Chichester.
Simple. All right, take a motion to approve the lot line revision.
So moved.
All in favor?
No.
Cliff
No.
Rebuffo?
Yes.
Sam Spada?
I was enjoying.
Yes.
Joanne Cal?
Yes.
Vivian Welton?
Yes.
Juan Rosales?
Yes.
Chandra Valenti?
Yes.
Tanya Stapleton?
Yes.
Got the Mylar signing maps here, too.
I can, yes.
Thank you. Landlord, Mr. Sign the dark side. I'm sorry? Landlord, Mr. Sign the dark side.
Yes.
Sign the dark, yes.
Okay.
You have all the copies.
She needs-
Okay. Just
They've
get 'em
still
to
got
Grace.
'em.
You get them to her, I'll sign them. You know the drill.
But I have these here.
Paperclip
Yeah,
on
just
this.
pass them up here.
Here comes
What do you have
incoming.
there? Is that dark sky or Casa?
That's what.
Pass off.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
You have two maps over there.
How many do I actually have to sign this? This seems like a lot.
I think that we retain one, they're supposed to get 2 Mylars and like 2 regular copies, and we retain a copy. It's however many that John feels like they're gonna need.
Oh. I wrote 25 on it.
So these are,
Well, it's okay, you
I'm
got
gonna get a
it.
call from county tax mapping if you don't correct that 5 to 6.
County has really got.
They've gotten tough. They've gotten really
There's
tough.
just something different on that signing block there, or paving the name,
Really?
that they won't take. Yep.
Really?
Which is why I'm
Try
trying
as
to
they
cover
accept
you
my
guys with an actual
signature,
resolution here, so that if they complain, he's got
No.
something else.
My surveying office is mostly Phoenicia, so it's always open to anybody on the board. If you have any questions, anything that's before you, we're the closest surveying company that can answer some questions if you have that. So we're always open for that, since we're in town. You can call us or stop in the office at 90 Main Street. With any questions from surveys or that you're not sure of that you have in front of you from other projects, wouldn't have to be up from ours.
Well, thank you, John.
No,
That's very nice.
because I know what it's like to be on the board, and I was on the board.
Yes, we know.
Here you go. And I spelled my name correctly on the Mylar. But only the Mylar.
I think one of those.
I got the date right. I got nervous. All right, we're gonna enter into an executive session to discuss a personnel matter.
Thank you very much.
Can I have just one
Bye,
of those
Dawn.
copies? And then I'll leave you alone.
You
You
can stay
can
unless
stay,
you don't
Grace.
want to.
I'm not supposed to, unless you invite me.
You're invited,
Okay, I guess.
unless you don't want to.
Unless